Educating investors.
The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Tom O'Brien Show is produced every business day. Tom takes your phone calls toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Hey, Robert, how you doing, man?
Yes, good, and thank you for taking my call. I wanted to let you know that I've been a subscriber for a couple of years, just different members of your team, and I really enjoy it. But really the reason I'm calling is to express my sincerest gratitude for you providing that information yesterday on the small business grant. I'm a small business owner and primary breadwinner for my family, and if I can get that money, it's going to really mean a lot to my family. So
that's awesome.
Thank you for taking the time to do that.
No, well, listen, man, we appreciate you growling a problem with us.
Now, Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 7 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Seek to know the truth. When you hear an opinion and believe it, you make an agreement because part of your belief system. The only thing that can break this agreement is to make a new one based on the truth. Only the truth has the power to set you free. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow Industrials up 248, NASDAQ up 53, S&P's up 31, gold contract flat, $17.73 an ounce. You got silver up 7 cents, $26.15 an ounce, and light sweet crude, big bid, up $1.21, $65.07 a barrel, notes and bonds. 10-year note down 3 ticks, trading 131.31, the 30-year off 10 at 157.06, and King Dollar flat, 90.6110, rather. The euro is at 121, the yen is at 108.87, and the British pound is at 139 to 1 the US dollar. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Well, we're at all-time highs out here, folks. Bottom line, volume still light. Yeah, now on the SPY, you are getting expansion of volume out here. That being said, if you are into candlestick charting, you get a nice hanging man up here. After 3 or 4 days of a tight price spread, that generally says, guess what? We're at highs. NDX 100 at highs right now. We're going to have Amazon coming out after the close. You got the NDX trading up, that 3Qs trading up $1.61. You're at 340.60. You get 31 million shares traded. Now, we are getting an expansion of volume inside the Qs. That being said, we'll find out whether we can get 20 million coming into the close out here. Last high that was generated out here was 40 million, and that's light volume. The high prior to that, where we went south in a big way, was 27 million. And that's when we had came down. We came down hard and fast. Inside the NDX 100 out here today, the strength versus the weakness. You get Facebook as the strength. That's up $22 or 7%. You get Kraft Heinz up 4.5%. You get Comcast up 4%. Qualcomm's also up 4%. Taken away from it, eBay's down 10% or $6. You get Peloton off 4, and you got Pinduoduo down 3.5. Inside the Dow Industrials, the strength versus the weakness inside the Dow, and the Dow has had quite a price spread out here today. Let's do the price spread first, because what we've had with the Dow Industrials got down to a price point of 33,744 and rejected price. So what you had out here is that number. Let's see. So yeah, that number, we were in a negative at 12 o'clock, and the bottom line, it's gone up since then. Inside of the Dow Industrials, the strength versus the weakness out here, point-wise, this is what you have. United Health, 38 positive points. Home Depot, 38. Goldman 36, 3M 21. Taken away from it. Caterpillar 32, you get Merck 24. We get over and we take a look at Home Depot. Let's see where we're at with Home Depot out here. Home Depot right now trading out at 325. Next time they come out with numbers is going to be on May 19th. And what you have with Home Depot is that it's going to be really interesting, man. This has been a straight line move in a big way. We go back, you only have to go back, you go back 2 months. Home Depot is 246 and you get 324. So you're talking about some very large numbers. Let's go take a look at the euro, because if we go to the dollar, of course, the opposite correlation out there is the euro. You're going to see the euro right now trading at 121. And that euro wants 133. That's how that baby is set up. Some of the higher volume. Well, actually, let's go to Amazon first. So Amazon's coming out with numbers after the close. What we're looking at Amazon is this. Amazon's trading right now 34.66. And let's put this. This is good enough. We're on a Thursday. Okay, so this is going to be so intriguing watching how this shakes out. Okay, so we have a high volume high which should get tested. That high is 35.52. Now the real kicker here inside Amazon, folks, is going to be the aspect is that does it blow this number away, and it's a monster ABC structure on the way up. You know, we had the rumor out here, and this would start bringing Amazon to higher price. You had the rumor that Amazon's going to split. That being said, yeah, you know, Amazon looks to me like higher prices coming at us, because what you have is this. You're actually on a weekly, we're taking out a B point of an ABC structure on the way up, 30, 34, 32, and you're talking about, let's say it's just 29, that's still another 500, that gets you 39.59. That's saying that, hey, guess what? This is actually saying that when they come out with their numbers, they're going to be blow-away numbers. And you very well could have a monster ABC structure on the way up. The way this is set up right now, we're not even finished the week. It's taking out the B point. It's taking it out with volume. That's going to get it over the high volume high. So this could be a heck of a 401 number, because what does happen with Amazon, folks, is that Amazon comes out with their numbers at right at 4 o'clock. I mean, fast and furious. Revenue-wise in Amazon, this is what they're looking for. Revenue, they're looking for $104 billion, and they're looking for $9.69. We go take a look at Newmont for one of the tigers out here. We have what Newmont. Newmont's going to be coming out. Let's see, when's Newmont coming out? Oh, look at that. Newmont's getting smoked here. What's going on here? Let's see what we have. Okay, so Newmont's... Oh, I see. So Newmont come out with their numbers, evidently. Okay, so... Okay, I'll go through these numbers. Let's see. Okay, so Newmont is down 234. It's coming into strength. It is coming in with lighter volume. Yeah, we'll be right back. You stay right there, folks. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Dow Industrials right now up 250. NASDAQ up 42. S&P's up 29. We'll come right back.
Hi, folks. Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get them, folks.
If you're not currently using the TAS Profile Scanner when looking at setting up your trading opportunities, then your arsenal is short a mighty weapon. The TAS Profile Scanner is a standalone piece of software that instantly filters over 2,500 global financial markets such as stocks, ETFs, commodity futures, and Forex. Headed by Steve Dahl, TAS understands that in today's technological world, the use of top-flight software applications and technical analysis expertise is essential to successful trading in today's market. You also gain access to the webinar that Steve Dahl and Tom O'Brien just hosted, The Best Way to Use the TAS Profile Scanner to Profit. This webinar archive is available for all subscribers immediately upon signing up. All new subscriptions also come with a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you have nothing to risk. Start your subscription by visiting the front page of TFNN.com today, and you'll find the TAS Profile Scanner under the Services tab. Sign up today.
Hey there, I'm Andy Arbertine with Tiger Precious Metals and Stones. Whether you're looking to buy and sell precious metals or trying to find the perfect diamond ring, I'm here to help. I have over 15 years of experience with diamonds and precious metals. You can call me directly at 727-329-8245, and I will personally answer any questions you have and help you find exactly what you're looking for. I will be your personal concierge in the metal and stone business. Give me a call today, 727-329-8245.
Many of our new listeners have heard about The Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive The Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on The Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now up 246. You get the Nasdaq up 35. S&Ps are up 28. Let's go over to Facebook. So Facebook came out with numbers last night. Big numbers on Facebook. Bottom line, up $21. Let's see. Let's put this on a weekly and see if we got an ABC up. More than likely, we're going to have, you're going to have another ABC up. So, Facebook, well, this will get interesting. Let's see. So, you get a small ABC up. The B point on this is 315. Your A, it's a good 353. So, you're talking about almost 30, what did I say? 15... It's 40, it's 37 points. That gets you 330. Oh, interesting, man. Look at this. Yeah, so that did an ABC structure on the same day. Yeah, because basically 330 is your A to B equals C to D. Now, put this on a monthly and see what we have. Because we're getting close to the end of the month. And on a monthly... On a monthly, you're not going to have it, but pretty intense, man. That's the real bottom line, no doubt. Apple come out with numbers also. Bottom line, pretty amazing when Apple's flat. You know, you have volume on Apple, so they were hoping to push Apple higher. There's no doubt about that. You get a sideways move on Apple, flat. It opened up today at the 136. You're trading 134, and this thing got sold. Now, you want to see something that's pretty wild is that, you know, Apple had a nice spike high the last time they come out with numbers, but you can see each and every time it went up to the lows of their highs, they sold this thing, and they sold this thing in a big way, no doubt about it. Let's go back over to Newmont. So Newmont come out with numbers. Let's go through this thing. Let me see what we have here. Okay, so... The consensus was 74 cents. They come in with, consensus was 77 cents. They come in with 74 cents. They're getting dirt out of the ground. They're getting gold out of the ground at $9.70 an ounce. They missed their estimates, and the thing that's pretty amazing is that Newmont was the strongest stock out here. That being said, last 5 days it backed down. What you're doing now is that you're backing down into strength, and it didn't hit the swing point. So this is still saying that guess what? Newmont wants higher price. You're down $2.30. You're trading at 61.87. Pretty wild. Let's go to the GDX, and we take a look at the GDX and see what the effect is inside of the GDX, because that's a large weighting structure inside of the GDX. What we have with the GDX, that gets down to a price point of 34.38, and we rejected lower price. We're at 34.74. The gold contract in general, now this is pretty wild how this thing shook out. And you can see, folks, what does happen is this, is that the gold contract is going along with the marketplace. That's how this thing is shaking out also. You had gold come down fast and hard. We made the low in gold out here at noon. No, at 10:20 today. 10:20, you get down to 17.54. It starts clawing back price, comes all the way back topside. And, of course, if I put the dollar on the other side of it, you're going to see the dollar collapsed just on the other side of this. This dollar has some huge sellers in it, folks, okay? Each and every time there's any type of a bid, they just sell this baby down. What you're going to see out here intraday is that you're going to see that this thing just couldn't hold price. That's real bottom line. You get a little pop, and it just cannot hold price. We take a look at some of the higher volume equities out here today. You have, Ford, man. This is a big number on Ford. So Ford's down $1. I'll bring that back in a second. But price-wise, pretty amazing how many. Well, here, let's do it right now, because the bottom line. So Ford is down 7-8%. You pull down with volume. This has been a consolidation. You're at $11.42. And the bottom line is that, this is Ford reduced its full-year capacity forecast due to the computer chip shortage, and then they had one of their semiconductor places actually go on fire, leaving their inventories much thinner than expected. Now, this is just a monster number, though. They expect to take a $2.5 billion hit on, well, we'll find out actually, and this always takes a long period of time, if in fact, they're blaming it on the chip shortage. That's the bottom line. They're going to have a lot less cars to push out. The chief executive officer, this is quite a quote. The chief executive officer said there are more whitewater moments ahead of us that we are going to have to navigate. Quote, another quote, the semiconductor shortage and the impact to production will get worse before it gets better. Ford now expects to lose about 50% of its planned second quarter production, up from 17% in the first quarter. Farley said this problem could stretch into 2022. That seems to me, folks, what's going to be intriguing. Let's just go to GM for a second. If we go to GM's going to come out with their numbers on May 5th, and we'll see what GM has to say. The thing that's going to be intriguing is that, let me just see if they said anything else. What does happen, so picture, GM comes out on the 5th of May. That's a material event. And what happens, folks, is that a material event, bottom line, if it's going to affect your company, you have to actually come out with. So we'll see where that actually does come out. And we'll get a better feeling with that in the aspect of General Motors, whether they come out and say something or don't say something or all of the above, Pretty intense, though. There's no two ways about that. We go take a look at, let's go Google. Google also, of course, came out with numbers yesterday. They were good numbers. Google broke topside, staying topside. You're up $49 in Google. This, I believe, is also a big ABC structure on the way up. It is. So Google, you got, let's see. 23, 25. Yeah, you get about 300 A to B. That gets you 25.56, and right now you're at 24.29. Qualcomm. So Qualcomm come out with some numbers. That's moving the NDX 100 also. Qualcomm right now is up $5.76. The low for the year is 74. The high is 167. Qualcomm went to the top line at $7.9 billion. The bottom line at $1.90 rather. And they're still showing a growth of 30% over 3 years in the U.S. And this chart needs some help, man. Good setup. Well, good numbers. Bottom line chart's going to need some help, though. What Qualcomm has done is this. Qualcomm came off its highs with volume, about 10 weeks ago. Monster volume, too, by the way. We did $100 million off the high. The low of that is 144. And you can see what happened. Qualcomm went into the 144, and whoever the seller is up there, they sold the heck out of it. 145.26 is the high today, and right now you're at 142.32. Stay right there, folks. Come right back. Hi, folks. This is Tom O'Brien. The printing presses are working 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The U.S. deficit has risen 200% in 1 year with no end in sight. The markets are looking for an additional stimulus bill to get us through this once-in-a-generation pandemic. There is no free lunch, folks. The more stimulus dollars put into the marketplace, the less your dollar is worth each and every day. This is the time to protect yourself with a portion of your portfolio in the metal market. The Gold Report comes out each Monday morning. I bisect and dissect the dollar, silver, gold, the XAU, and the HUI. The Gold Report is a long-term hedge against the dilution of your buying power. The U.S. has put more than $6 trillion into the marketplace in the last 6 months, with more expected in the next few months. The market did and does need the stimulus, but it will have long-term implications on our buying power. The Gold Report comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. Go to TFNN.com and order the Gold Report now. Protect your buying power. Order the Gold Report now.
You could be making money off the stock market. And if you're already making money off the stock market, you could be making a lot more. Check out TFNN and Tiger TV and get expert investing advice to give you the power to control your financial future. Go to TFNN.com and find the newsletter for you. Whether you're into trading gold, metals, futures, currencies, or options, you'll get advice and analysis to help you seriously get ahead. TFNN also features trading services with a 30-day money-back guarantee for new subscribers, as well as TFNN's Tiger Den trading room, trading software, and educational webinars for all trading levels. And make sure you check out Tiger TV for free on TFNN.com or TFNN's YouTube channel for live financial content from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern on market days. Stop watching on the sidelines while other people get rich and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials right now up 212. The Nasdaq is up 19. S&Ps are up 24. Let's go take a look at the NQs, because this is going to be so intriguing coming into the close. Because what we do have is this. Okay, so picture we've had a lot of volatility out here today. There's no doubt about that. You opened up, you went to all-time highs, and then the market just got absolutely smoked well, when I say the market gets smoked, when we're talking about, a 10-minute smoking, we went from a price point of 973, from 14,064, and we came down, that's 180 plus, we came down 240 NQ points, fast and furious. There's no two ways about that. You came back up, and we went right to ICE. Okay, so this is, if you're familiar with ICE, bottom line, you come back up to ICE. Now, the real kick is going to be, let me get the volume. I got to get the volume in here so you can see intraday how this is going to shake out. Okay, come on. Why is it? It should just show up. There we go. Okay, I got it now. Okay, so... yeah, well, once again, if you want to see how the volume just died in the vine, so picture this. When we came down out here this morning, you're coming down, 10 o'clock. Yeah, 10 o'clock, we were coming down with 30,000 contracts. What we just did is that we just turned around and tested that area with 6,000. Now, this is the type, this is interesting, man. This is the type of deal that, number one, that's telling me that we're going to be backing down coming into the close. That being said, you got to remember that when you're taking a look at Amazon, the bottom line with Amazon looks to me like, number one, that it wants to test that high volume high that it has. It has a weekly ABC structure on the way up that's going to take it over the high. Let's go to John in Orlando. Hey, John, what's going on?
Hey, Tom. Good afternoon to you.
How you doing, man?
Good. Can you take a look at for me? They report earnings today. Skyworks.
Let's take a look. You get Skyworks. The low's 96. The high's 204. Okay, so... oh, interesting. So you're at all-time highs. You've rejected... no, you haven't rejected. It's 195.63. That's the last high that was up there. This is the close call. Do you own it right now? You're trying to figure out whether to stay in it or not before this call?
Yeah. I own it.
Yeah.
I bought it way down.
Yeah, what a trip. Okay, so I guess, man, this is a tough call. Meaning that, so what we have is this. Okay, staying over 195 is saying it can go higher, John. That's how this shakes out.
For the day?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. They're looking to bring to the top line. They're looking to bring $1.2 billion to the top line, $2.35 to the bottom line. We had Apple numbers come out. This is a big Apple supplier. Apple hit. They had good numbers. Now the market is just saying, well, I don't care whether they're good numbers or not. They didn't. Well, the market's Apple's basically flat out here. Yeah, I guess the way that I would look at this is that if you can take a hit of $5 or $10, bottom line. I mean, is this a trade? Are you staying in this for like 6 months, a year, 2 years? Where are you at with this thing?
Oh no, I've had this for like 6 months down in like 103.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is where this gets so interesting, folks. At 103.
Yeah, way down there. Yeah.
Okay, so when you have something like this at 103, I mean, I just keep it, and then I'd keep it another 6 months because so watch what ends up happening here, folks. At 103, you get $90. The bottom line is that this is where it's something that you always want to basically. If you're already into it for 6 months and you're up almost 100%, it's like okay, you sell it. If you sell it, you're going to be paying taxes on earned income. Meaning that's whatever you make, right? You hold it another 6 months, the bottom line, you're going to pay capital gains. There's a big difference, man. Well, depending on where your scale is, but most times there's a very large difference, you know what I mean? So I'd keep it. That's the bottom line.
All right, Tom. Thank you.
Okay, man. Have a great one. Have a safe one. And one of our tigers was saying, which is really pretty cool way of doing it. Here, let's SWKS. Here, SWKS. This is pretty cool. Let's do it. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate it. One of our tigers is saying, guess what? You know what you can do, and particularly what you can do here, and that this is, it's not, well, let me walk you through it. The bottom line is that you could basically buy puts just to secure those gains until you get the number. Now, what's so cool about this is that it is an insurance payment. There's no doubt about that. And guess what? They have weeklies, man. You can just buy this till tomorrow. That would be the way to do this, man. Oh, I see what's going on now. Look at how expensive they are. Holy cow. No, that's $521. No, these are not the weeklies. Okay. The bottom line is I'd get the weeklies, and you turn it around and you're buying a insurance policy, and you're buying that for a day. That's how that thing shakes out. Appreciate that feedback too, Dan. That's a great way of doing it. I remember specifically, folks. Okay, this was pretty intense. In 2000, I remember so well. Basically, we were still in Boston, and we were up at Trapello Road. There was plenty of public companies on Trapello Road, and we set up quite a few callers. And the folks that actually set up callers, these were folks that worked for public companies. They were tigers and tigresses, and it's not like we just explained to them how you could set up a caller. And bottom line is that the folks that set up a caller, guess what? They made out like a bandit. And those that didn't, they got a double banger here. And what the double banger was this. When you can set up a caller. At that particular point, what was happening, folks, is that people had the options, and they were regular workers. They had options that they could exercise, and the bottom line is if you exercise the options, even if they went down, then you were going to pay, and plenty of people had to pay huge amounts of money on something that they never even made money on because of the way the market crashed. The way the caller worked is that you would basically exercise those options. You put the caller on it, and then all of a sudden, guess what? You had insurance done, and those callers came into place, meaning when it went down, took care of the folks that actually had the caller on, and the rest, as they say, is history. Dow Industrial's up 224, Nasdaq up 29, S&P's up 26. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Are you in the market for buying or selling real estate in the Bay Area, including the surrounding St. Petersburg, Tampa, and Clearwater markets? Tiger Real Estate LLC is a firm that has extensive experience in the Tampa Bay area. Whether you're looking to sell your current property for maximum value, or you're in the market for a second home or investment property, Tiger Realty has the experience across all areas of real estate in the Tampa Bay area to help buyers and sellers make the most informed decisions across all price levels. From the price you should be paying per square foot in certain up-and-coming areas to the type of cash flow investment properties are capable of creating, Tiger Real Estate can help you make the best decision when it comes to all areas of the market. Before you make one of the biggest decisions of your financial future, call Tiger Real Estate LLC today at 727-329-8322 or email us at tiger@tfnn.com. That's 727-329-8322. Call us today.
The technology around us is changing every day. With so much happening, it can seem impossible to keep up with all the information. David White's investment newsletter, The Technology Insider, is designed to give you all the information you need to understand the technology that shapes today's markets and tomorrow's future. David White has made his living staying on the cutting edge of technology. His weekly newsletter will give you specific recommendations for value tech stocks, as well as entry prices, target prices, and stops to set for each trade. Dave delivers his weekly newsletters every Friday with updates throughout the week. You can get the Technology Insider at TFNN.com for only $37.50. Sign up for David's newsletter, The Technology Insider, and get an inside look at everything the technology sector has to offer. Try it risk-free today with our 30-day money-back guarantee. TFNN, educating investors.
Biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Direction's daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Tom O'Brien.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrial's up 223. You get the Nasdaq up 30. S&Ps are up 26. Let's go to our man Frank in Gloucester. Frank, what's going on, brother?
Hey, how you doing, Tommy?
I'm doing great, man. Yourself?
Good. Pouring cats and dogs up here, but that's okay. We need the rain.
Well, that spring is going to give you some beautiful greenery.
Yep. Yeah, the garden is started.
Oh, that's even better, man.
Yep.
Fresh vegetables, man. Nothing like it. Keep you healthy.
Yep.
I like it, Frank. I like it.
Hey, I got just a quick one for you today. It's FDUS, a little financial firm that seems like it's doing a great job for managing people's assets.
Okay, so let's take a look at it. The low out here for the year is 750. The high 1712. It looks to me that you get this for the dividend, Frank, at 7.5%. Is that what we're doing?
Right.
Okay.
That's right.
Yeah.
Trying to get into it and stay for a while.
No, I can see that. Okay, so and what you have, so you have a small ABC structure on the way up, and it just finished that. You can see this had a nice sign of strength a few weeks ago. Took the B point out, took it out with volume. You get another sign of strength only basically 6 trading days ago.
Yep.
So that's a nice setup, man. People, that's a big dividend, man. That's the real bottom line. We put this on a weekly. Okay, so we're back up to where we were pre-COVID, which would make sense. And you're up here, and you can see that weekly has volume. Let me see the monthly for a second. Yeah, I mean the bottom line is that this looks good, man. So this gets intriguing, folks, because what does end up happening is this. So picture you get a dividend stock, and pre-COVID, the bottom line is that you can see that it went sideways at the $16 to $17 area, paying a 7.5% dividend at that price. Yeah, there's no reason that can't keep going, because what this equity does, folks, is that they provide mezzanine debt and equity financing to lower middle market companies in the U.S. It operates as a business development company, invests in a wide range of industries. They lend out from $10 million to $150 million. And what we do have...
So they lend money out?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Let's see, the faithful... One second. Yeah, it's mezzanine financing, yes. So what mezzanine financing is this, Frank, okay? Let's say that me and you are doing a deal, which we do, okay? I like this, okay? So let's picture that let's picture that we are buying a company, okay? And let's say the company's just $10 million. What would happen is this. Let's say we have J.P. Morgan lined up that they give us long-term financing, okay? Short-term financing, however, that we know that we got to get this deal done right away, that's where mezzanine financing comes in. We would basically turn around and say, and hopefully you'd have a connection with that person, you know what I mean, and say, okay, listen, we need mezzanine financing until the bigger financing comes in. That's what they do. So it's the middle market. Okay. And most times what you do see with mezzanine financing, okay, is that it's going to be pretty tight, man. Do you know what I'm saying? That you do a mezzanine financing, the lender on the other side is going to basically want to know that, okay, you really do have a deal with J.P. Morgan, not that, not that you can guarantee a close, but they know that there's a larger bank behind the whole deal also. So, and
interesting.
And we're in, I would say we're in a market that you're going to see a lot of mezzanine financing because there's so much money just swirling around, that people, companies are buying each other out. That's the real bottom line.
Different topic, but of all the people that are in the market, the stock markets, how many really scour charts and take a look at it and try and make sense of the numbers in the way you do or the way any technical analyst would do? I mean, it's talking 10% or 90% or 50%, or what do you think?
I'd go to the 10% deal.
Really?
Well, I think on the aspect, I think it's higher than that. I think that there's a lot of regular investors that would look at charts, but as to we're definitely in a niche market. Meaning, now what does happen is that every time that the market accelerates like this, you're going to get more market participants, right?
Sure.
Because what ends up happening is just like the Wall Street bets. The folks that have been on Wall Street bets for a good amount of time, they have made money hand over fist. And the bottom line is that until there's a correction, they will make money hand over fist. So you can imagine if you're 25 or 20 or 20 or 30 and you're doing that, it's like they don't know what a true market actually is. But bottom line is that they've been doing well because you can see how they run these stocks, man. I mean, it's basically like 1998, and it will end at some point, folks, but it doesn't mean that it has to end tomorrow. I mean, this thing can go for a couple of years easy, so.
Very exciting. Thank you, sir.
Okay, man. Have a great one. Have a safe one. And what is intriguing, folks, there's no doubt about it, is that when I just brought up the Wall Street bets, what does happen is that when you get markets that run like we have run, you are going to get more market participants. You're going to get, you just picture that whenever that you yourself had started in the marketplace. The bottom line is that if you had a couple of winners at the beginning, it looks very easy. And then all of a sudden you realize that you get a loser and you're scratching your head trying to figure out, well, how did it go down so fast and why did it go down? What is the deal? All those different dynamics are going to be taking place at some point. They're not out here right now. My take on this market, flat out, is that, we're still in we're topping out. I'm looking for a small correction, but that's all I'm looking for. The amount of cash that is floating around the United States, probably the world, but the United States in general, is a monster, folks, okay? It's looking for a place. The Fed, flat out, is lower for longer. And anyone that believes that, which the institutions are going to believe it, they're going to keep banging it into the marketplace. And then the other side of that, and this is what's so wild, man, if, in fact, this market pulls back at all, you're going to see the Fed step right in. I mean, it's going to be like fast and furious. And in that aspect, let's go over and take a look at the 10-year and the 30-year, because what you had out here yesterday is that the 10-year rejected lower price as Powell was on. Bottom line, you did it again today. The 10-year yesterday got down to a price point of the 131.23. You get down to 131.18 today. Rejected it. It wants higher price, man. The TLT, we look at the 20-year plus. What do you have with the TLT? Same setup. TLT rejected 137. You're at 138.29. Bottom line, wants higher price, man. Notes and bonds, higher price, lower yield coming at you, man. Stay right there, folks. Come right back.
Sharpening your skills as an investor is like getting better at playing a musical instrument. You have to practice, sure, but you also need excellent instruction from experts. At TFNN, you'll get advice and guidance from the authority in technical market analysis. And it's not just dry, tedious text either. TFNN airs live financial content streamed live on TFNN.com and TFNN's YouTube channel with Tiger TV, live every market day from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern, for free. Each host is an experienced trader and gives their take on the market while taking calls and questions live from around the world. From the moment the market opens until the closing bell sounds, Tiger TV has 8 different shows with expert hosts to help you make the right moves with your money. Watch online at TFNN.com or on TFNN's YouTube channel and become the investor you were born to be. TFNN, educating investors.
Markets can rise and fall like the tides. Subscribe to Basil Chapman's newsletter, The Opening Call, and you too can ride the wave. Basil Chapman is an authority in technical analysis. His Chapman Wave trading system has been helping traders identify trends and capitalize on momentum in the markets since 1984. TFNN invites you to test Basil's proprietary Chapman Wave trading methodology with a monthly subscription to the Opening Call newsletter for only $149. Your subscription to the Opening Call comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee, as well as daily market updates on key indexes, stocks, and commodities. Ride the wave. Sign up for the Opening Call risk-free today.
Introducing Primal Edge.
Today, it's even more important to take a supplement that complements your health. Primal Edge is specifically formulated to boost your immune system and help with weight loss, better sleep, stress reduction, and the need to detox.
Our early ancestors found all their nutritional requirements in the wild environment. But today, our food sources don't contain the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that we need to stay healthy and strong.
That's why we need Primal Edge Daily Nutrition. It includes a special blend of ionic, soil-based vitamins, minerals, fatty and amino acids in an easy-to-use liquid form.
Primal Edge is powered by highly concentrated humic and fulvic acids, nature's preferred delivery system. They've been called miracle molecules because, like sunlight, air, and water, without them, life cannot exist.
That's right, Ellen. They ensure we receive all the nutrition we need to be healthy and thrive. We take it every morning.
Primal Edge. Just $89 exclusively at TFNN.com.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrial's up 229, Nasdaq's up 26, S&Ps are up 26. It's just wild waiting for Amazon, folks, particularly because, we got last night, you got Apple and Facebook come out, Google, okay, big numbers all around, Apple flat, Google up big, Facebook up big. Amazon's set to go up big, man. That being said, as traders, the bottom line is that we're at all-time highs, and you do have a contraction of volume that is sitting up here. That being said, though, let me just see the Qs, which volume we're going to get out of the Qs. So the Qs, you get 34 million. That's still light volume, man. That's the bottom line. Last high out here was 40 million. The high prior to that was 37, and the high prior to that was the 37. That's when the market got smoked all the way down to 297, fast and furious. We go over to Amazon. We just look at Amazon coming into the close. Amazon right now up $7.80. You've done 5.3 million shares. So that's good volume up at highs. And as I said on the weekly, you're taking the B point out. What you haven't done yet is that you haven't got into this 35.52. We hit 35.14 today. That's what we hit. That being said, the bottom line is that that's a high volume high. And it looks to me like when this does come out, we'll see whether the price is going to hold. But when that comes out, that's telling me that the NDX 100 is going to basically shoot up also. I mean, unless you have the yin and yang. You got to remember something, that what ends up happening is that when Amazon does come out, they come out a split second after 4 o'clock, folks. That NDX 100 is going to move. That's the real bottom line. You know, last night we had movement because, of course, you had Facebook blow it away. That was up $30. Apple was up $6. Qualcomm was up $3 or $4. So always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. And whatever you want in life, folks, visualize it like a nice big motion picture. Step into it, take ownership of it, and fly with it. Thanks for being here, folks. Have a great night. Have a safe night. Please come back and visit us tomorrow. Tommy kicks us off 9 in the morning. Please tell your friends about TFNN. Tell them to go to YouTube, search TFNN and subscribe. It is free.